I am joined now on stage by Jeremy Ray from San Diego Studios, who's going to show us a new game from Valkyrie, Guns Up. Now, this you guys got nominated for Strategy Game of the Show, right? By IGN.
Yeah, it was great. We were super excited about it, and the high-fiving each other all around.
Well, awesome. So we've got the gameplay demo going here in just a moment, and you're going to lead me through some of what Guns Up is like. This kind of reminds me, I was telling you backstage, of one of my favorite old games, General Chaos for the Genesis.
Yeah, so I've heard that a couple times. I've heard some people liken it to that. Also, Fat Princess, I've heard, because there's a kind of cartoon art style, but also there's a lot of violence. You see some blood, guys flying around, fun stuff like that.
Cool. Well, let's jump into the demo and check out what this is about. So this is, you are commanding an entire squad, but you don't have direct control, right? So it's a real-time strategy.
Right, and our driver in the back was showing you a couple of the different missions you can do. You selected the default one, and right now what's going to happen is you're going to be attacking another base. So this is another human space, and right now you're scrolling through that human space that they built, and you're going to be the role of the field commander or general. You have some options here. You can select between different units, so you can see like there's a munitions number down 50 for a rifleman, or say like 500 for a sniper. So why would I want to get a sniper? It's 10 times as much because a sniper kicks ass. It's awesome. You got to have the sniper. So snipers have a really long range attack. They can shoot through a bunch of guys, but they're expensive. So you got to be kind of careful about what you pick. Now you see these guys are already getting into combat, and you may want to help them out with some specials. So he scrolls up. Maybe he's going to drop some tear gas on top of some enemies. They're disoriented. That gives your guys a little time to get through that barbed wire and take out the enemies while they're still coughing and wheezing. So a couple other units that he's got, he's showing like the flamethrower. There's also a rocket launcher, heavy machine gun. Each one has different properties. They move at different speeds. They have different fire rates. They have different ranges they can do.
Okay. I love how streamlined it all is. It's very fast-paced.
Yes. Very hectic. You're always kind of mashing buttons and trying to figure out what the right strategy is. We didn't want a game where you just kind of sit back and watch. We want to make sure that it's very participatory, and this, we think we got it pretty well on that. I mean, some of the other specials that we can show is maybe like a landmine. So you drop the landmine, it takes a couple seconds to arm, and then once a guy walks over it, boom, they go flying, and it's kind of satisfying to do that sort of thing.
The length of the terrain is really interesting too. It feels like you really have to play a long game here.
Yeah, and this level is actually a human-created level. So while he's attacking in this demonstration, you also be creating your own bases. So this could be, maybe the base that you created, other people are going to be attacking. And then when they attack you, you may decide, hey, I want to enact revenge on that person, or maybe you just want to check out a replay, and I'm going to tweak this or that. Maybe I need to upgrade this building or move this barbed wire a little bit over here to kind of funnel the enemy. So we really want to have that process of this loop of where you're attacking and defending, to kind of feed into each other.
Nice.
So I don't know if you can show a couple other specials here. Like there's maybe Firebomb is one of my favorite. A plane comes in. You see kind of a trailing explosion, guys catch on fire. There's also residual damage. You see that tent, which is one of the enemy spawners. That took some residual damage from the fire. There's also a missile attack, which is a good precise attack. Maybe wants to finish off, attack the sniper tower. Launch that. Boom, and he got a bunch of guys along with the sniper tower, which is great. And then maybe like a decoy, sure, try the decoy. The decoy, what that'll do is that'll make the enemy prioritize the decoy over you. Again, that helps your troops move along the front line, and kind of gives your guys a second to get in a better position to attack.
Yeah, it looks like that decoy only lasts for a split second to kind of give you a moment to breathe.
Right. Paratroopers, another really great, really very powerful special. So that'll, planes will come in, the guys on the parachutes will come in. There's submachine guys, and then you can it can be kind of effective. You can have your attack lines on two different fronts. So you can maybe squeeze guys in between where you're in the front and your paratroopers in the back, and that can put your enemy at a severe disadvantage.
Yeah, I was going to say this is very kind of I can tell this is a kind of teaching you how to play level very early on. Yeah. But I would imagine that the maps get pretty diverse.
Yes. So. This is just at E3 even, we've got 3 different levels. This was the default normal difficulty. If you get a chance to play, there's also 2 other ones that have progressively hard difficulties. If you can beat Nightmare, which is the 3rd one, my hat's off to you. That's quite the challenge. I've only seen a couple people do it here, so see if any of you guys can do it.
Nice. So Jeremy, tell me, what consoles are we going to see this on, and when are we going to be able to play Guns Up?
Great question. So it's going to be it's a free-to-play title, and it's going to be available on PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. It's coming out this year, and we want to make sure that we avoid some of the common pitfalls in free-to-play. So there's not going to be a pay-to-win scheme here. Everyone's going to have a level playing field, and if you decide you don't ever want to pay a dime, you're going to have the same ability to win matches as everyone else. But of course, we hope you enjoy the game and want to support it. If you do decide to support it, you're going to be able to do things like get shortcuts to other kinds of units faster than the other person who's just grinding away, and you also be able to have some customization options. So you want to make your guys look a little bit differently and kind of stand out. Those will cost a little bit of money, but in terms of competitive play, we want to make sure that it's all fair no matter if you're paying or not.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for coming by and showing this up. You can check out Guns Up.